All right, so let's talk wallets. We've talked about where I carry everything on the body, blade shapes, key organizers, a little sprinkle of this and that. Let's talk about the different wallets that you may want to carry for your everyday carry, especially on body. I'm going to give you an onslaught of wallets, some of my favorites, some of the ones I like to carry pretty often. Some of these may not be very applicable to you. Let's go to some of the ones that are kind of like more of a pouch style. So both of these are from Daily Carry Co. Two different types. One might be beneficial to you for each specific reason. Let's talk about the smallest one here. So this is like their little pouch mate. If I'm getting any of the names wrong or any of the pricing wrong, I'll have the stuff linked up down below because I'm not an evil genius and sometimes I jack this stuff up. But this thing normally costs about $16, $17. Benefits of having something like this: 10-ounce wax canvas, big YKK zipper, handmade, easy to just kind of just slip into your pockets. Maybe you have a casual date night, maybe you have a casual outing, you know, maybe you're going to the range or something like that. You don't need to carry too much stuff. So just very, very simple, clean look. It does have some loop panel on the front, so you can put your favorite patches, or maybe put, if you're allergic to penicillin or a medical identification or something like that on there. It does have a little loop up here if you want to put a mag nut or a carabiner up there, you can, but it's just enough for you to throw whatever cards inside that you may need. You know, so if you have a couple of cards that you need, a little bit of cash, maybe your driver's license, this kind of gets the job done. Easily fits in the front pocket. And then we have the Zip Mate, which is its bigger brother. This one's about 25 bucks normally. And I like this one because it does have the two pockets here. This is currently what I've been carrying the most when it comes to my everyday carry. Still have the 10-ounce wax canvas. Still feels and looks really good in the hand. This one's a little bit bigger though, so it does give you more real estate on the back for your loop panel. And you see it's about big enough in the back where they have this big slip pocket. It's about the size where you can fit a passport in there pretty easily. So I like the fact that you can throw that in there, or you can keep it empty if you want to throw cash back there, whatever. And then right here, big old YKK zipper right here in the middle. So you can bust this open, throw your cash inside, your cards inside. The benefits of carrying anything like this in your pocket is if that pocket is also sharing something that has high value and you don't want that thing to get all scratched up, such as like a cell phone or something like that. As long as you're carrying this in the pocket appropriately, keep the zipper away from the cell phone. You don't have to worry about the material tearing up something else that's in that pocket, or vice versa, whatever's in that pocket tearing this thing up. And these things are pretty low maintenance. And if you were to lose them, they don't cost a ton of money, so you won't be really butthurt about it. Now, kind of going to the more traditional realm, a leather wallet. Of course, we all know our grandpa's leather wallet, different leather wallets. This one's by Wingback. I talked about their key holders in the actual key organization video that I recently did. This one is their wallet. This is what they call their cash wallet. I like this. Very, very simple and clean. You can just grab your cards from the very top here, which makes life easy. But they call it the cash wallet because when you open it up, it holds cash pretty neatly. I like to hand a cashier at a register a nice, you know, dollar bill, $20 bill or whatever. It doesn't look like I just pulled it out and crumbled out of my crumbled pocket or something like that. So very, you know, this thing can fit about 6 cards in here. Very minimalistic design. I like the fact that you can customize the button. So I have a black steel button on here, but you can get brass. I think they do copper and stainless steel, all sorts of different things you could do. And this one here, very subtle logo on the very back as well. Just kind of says Wingback on there, nothing else. And then I have my name on the front. So they have a little bit of customization that you can do. This one costs about 90 bucks. Plenty of companies that are doing leather wallets. My recommendation is whatever you do, get a leather wallet that is ridgeless. It doesn't have anything that's going to wear out. So your grandpa's wallets wore out because they had all sorts of stitching and ridge lines inside of them. This one is basically stitchless except for the very bottom here that holds the wallet together. So you want to get something that's well made and can last for years. I've had this one for 3 years, and of course I don't carry it every day because I do everyday carry videos, but I've seen plenty of folks that are online have these things and they are fantastic. Now, if you're really trying to avoid damage for stuff in your pocket, the next category of wallets are not my favorite, but these wallets are highly popular and it might be something that you may want to check out. These are the wallets that are synthetic wallets. This one is polyurethane And the biggest thing is an ultra plastic. Basically, this is the Reform wallet. They are really known for their wallets having this magnetic closure. It's actually a really satisfying sound to listen to it close and all that good stuff. This can hold up to about 8 cards in here, so you can put some cards on the outside that are very important to you. Then on the inside, you can even hold more cards. So as long as you don't carry cash in it, you can hold a lot of cards. If you carry cash, you have to decide which pocket that you're going to put it in, because it's not really a designated area for cash. They also have a version of this wallet, which is their coin version, coin slot. So if you want to put coins inside of a wallet, you can get that one, but that holds less cards because you do sacrifice space for the actual coins. But here, you know, you can slip something in there that's important to you. This is a right in the range size notebook that you can throw in there. So very minimalistic. I think this is a little bit pricey though. It's normally like $110, $109. They usually drop the price and keep it on sale, but I think it's a little pricey because you can also look at the Wayfinder, one of their competitors. Now this is basically made of polyester. They almost look the same, but when you have them in hand, you can tell the quality difference. But this is 30% of the price of the Reform. This one normally costs about 35 bucks, and this thing works just fine. The very middle here, you can throw your cash, or you can throw coins or whatever the heck you see fit in there. So very quick access to that makes life easy. Then you can put some cards in the front that are important to you, some cards in the back that are important to you. If you don't keep cash in here, you can hold about 6 to 8 cards. If you keep cash in here, that's diminished a little bit, but I mean, super minimalistic. You don't need a lot, you know, you just want to be able to have something quick. You don't want to damage the items in your pocket, or you're wearing slacks or something like that. Both of these wallets kind of suit that very, very well. Now, we have been bombarded ever since the launch of kind of like the friction style wallets, especially with Ridge. We have a lot of competitors out there. I think Axwell's wallets are significantly better than Ridge. They don't have screws. The actual access hole here is a little bit bigger on the Ridge wallet, but a lot of companies are making these nowadays. But you load your cards up, you push it from the thumb hole at the very bottom. So when you do that, you actually are kind of pushing your cards up, and you can expose the cards that you may need. So you can grab whatever you might need out, pull it, use it, all that good stuff, and you're good to go. The thing about Axwell wallets, they do have the money clip that you can add on it if that's what you want, but you don't have to rock with the money clip, because the very back of this allows for you to stash cash back here if you want to. That makes life easy. So you can get it in the aluminum version. I have it also in the copper version. They're coming out with a carbon fiber. They have lots of different versions. They're known for being able to take these plates off very easily and swap them out with any other of their wallets. So if you want to have a aluminum and orange and copper wallet, you can. It looks pretty freaking ugly, but you can do that. But the versatility of these wallets are great. They cost less than the Ridge wallets, and I think that they have a very good reputation. But if you like the industrial metal look, then a wallet similar to this, whether it's Axwell or Ridge or any of their competitors such as Pulse, might be something that you may want to look at. And then you can also get accessories that they sell where you can slip inside of those same wallets, like a coin holder, and the coin holder is going to let you obviously keep coins inside, or you can put a key in here. If you're the type of person who only carries 1 or 2 keys, then you can take this entire thing, slip it in the wallet, and you have an all-in-one solution for your keys, your money, and your cards. What's become increasingly popular over the last few years has been the press up wallets, where you kind of grab them, and Esker kind of revolutionizes. I don't know if they invented it, but people know Esker for being able to push this little button. All your cards pop up very quickly. It doesn't matter if you're holding it horizontally, if you're holding it vertically, the cards pop out very easily. This is the Esker Parliament wallet. They're having a sale right now for Labor Day. Any of this stuff, like I said, I'll link up if they have any good deals going on. But I like the leather look of this. When you open this up, you do have area in here to throw a couple of cards. You can put your cash under here. It's kind of a cash strap. And the only thing I don't like about the Esker, and you also have a area in the back if you want to throw something. The Esker wallet's a little bit long in the pocket because of their mechanism. It's so efficient, but it is a little bit big in the pocket. It doesn't matter any of the wallets that I'm talking about from Esker. They're all a little bit big in the pocket. Then we have the Proof wallet. The Proof wallet is trying to move into this space where you pull up on the card and you get access to the things that you need. but they're really incorporating the use of leather and metal. This is aluminum and top grain leather, and they give you a really nice look. You have the cash area here, so if you want to throw some cash in here or a receipt or whatever, you can kind of just let that live on the outside of the wallet. And then you move on over here where you have this aluminum plate and you have a pull tab, which allows for you to pull up and expose whatever card that you may need. And then when you push down, that pull tab goes back down in there. So very unique design. Pull up, push down design here. I like the leather grab tabs. You know, only thing concerned about the Proof wallet, I don't have enough to know how well it's going to hold up. It is using these little T-bolts similar to the Ridge. Are these going to back themselves out? What if you strip them? They are black. Just things I think about. Customizability in the future, something I think about. And, you know, I don't know what the RFID technology is on this, but it looks aesthetically pleasing. It looks really, really good. And then if you want to just go like full balls to the wall with your industrial functionality, you got to think about Dango's wallets, because Dango are pumping out wallets which gives you the opportunity to incorporate like multi-tools and stuff like that. So the Dango Maverick M1, or you can get the Dango A series, different options for whatever you might need. But both of these wallets give you all sorts of flexibility. And Dango, you know, there are some competitors that are trying to do stuff like this, but they're doing a really good job with it. So, you know, you have your area in the front for your most important cards. This one specifically has a multi-tool built in right here, where you can use this as a bottle cap lifter. You can use it as a slotted screwdriver. It has a nail puller, pry bar. So just a little bit of everything. When you open this up, this exposes the wallet to where you maybe want to keep a license or maybe health insurance card or whatever. Even more area down here to store cash. This has a full-size multi-tool in here. The only thing about this multi-tool is you do need to remember to take it out before you travel, because it does have a built-in serrated saw on the side. But you know what? I have heard of folks taking this through. Your mileage may vary. I think this is TSA friendly, but they do recommend that you take this out before you travel because it could get confiscated by TSA. But this has way more functionality, most of which I don't even remember what they are because I don't use it enough. Seatbelt cutters, pry bars, slotted screwdrivers, a saw, just hex drivers, all sorts of stuff. Check out the instructions if you decide to buy this. But I like the fact that if you don't want to carry a multi-tool, you just kind of want an all-in-one solution. This might be something that you might want to check out. And then on the very back, you have another area where it just kind of exposes any important cards that you may want to show. Maybe you keep a driver's license back there. You're buying yourself a case of beer. You just show it to the cashier upon checkout. Then, of course, they have all sorts of areas where you can attach lanyards or, you know, key fobs, keychains, whatever, with the different attachment points with the Dango wallets. A little bit more streamlined, a smaller footprint is their A series wallet. This is made of G10, so very, very tough and durable, but lightweight. You still get that kind of push functionality where you can push up on the bottom and pull out any cards that you may need on this side. But they also incorporated the pull functionality, which we saw on a few of the other wallets. You can just separate these and just take this with you for the day. If you have just a couple of things that you need, you can take this off. So it's almost two wallets in one with this specific wallet. But wallets are not that complicated. I think that you should get away from the big bulky wallet that you buy from Club Walmart. You should get away from your Poindexter zip wallet or your Velcro wallet. Expand out your EDC. Name some of your favorite wallets. Which one is your favorite on this selection? Any of these are decent for front pocket carries. Even this big old zip mate, any of these kind of work no matter what. First time stopping by, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my grape. Check out the next video in this series. I will link up all that down below. For everyone else, we'll speak soon.